Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. This is Sabine from ZenNumerostar.com. Okay, so today's video has to do with the way that you think that you do everything right, but there is an unconscious block that you might not have identified. So this is what this video is going to be about. I think it's going to be quite short, but I thought I would talk to you about that aspect only because I really want to drive this home. This is still resistance, except that because it's not an obvious block, you often don't realize it. So I think this video could be important for some of you. And the word I'm thinking about is sacrifice. I have actually inspired this video because this happened to me on a couple of occasions last year. So I will tell you about this aspect and I will also tell you how to overcome it. Now, sacrifice is resistance, plain and simple. When you want something really bad, you don't know about it because this happens deep down in your brain just after your mind or your brain assesses the probability of you getting what you want. Your brain will then give you the full okay if it analyzes your situation and concludes that there are no sacrifices in you manifesting, in that you won't have to balance out any negative aspect once you get your manifestation. So what do I mean by that? Let's say that you want to marry your guy. Right now you're not talking, but he's the one that you want, and so you apply the natural process of manifesting. Excellent. After a couple of months, you still see no movement. You reassess your self-concept, your affirmations, your inner conversations, your story. Everything seems good. So why is that? Why can't you see any movement? Well, it could well be because your brain has detected a sacrifice after you have experienced your manifestation. This is something that I talk about in my coaching sessions when people come to me and seem to be doing everything correctly. If you tell me that you want to marry your guy, but in the conversation I get to understand that he wants to move away, for instance, whereas you want to stay where you are as a married woman, I know right there that your perceived sacrifice is a block, and therefore you are unconsciously resisting your manifestation. So see how insidious it is? Now, say that you want to have a specific job, but this would imply that you will have less time to spend on your passions, whereas deep down you would love to make a living for your passions. So your perceived sacrifice is a block, and therefore again, you are resisting your manifestation. Now, please pay attention to what I'm going to say. I had only a couple of clients who kept resisting their manifestations. Whatever I said, whatever aspect we were working on, they had convinced themselves that they wouldn't be with their SP. I tried to explain manifestation in 100 different ways. Nothing did it. They both could get whatever they wanted, but their sacrifice seemed bigger than their manifestation. And the sacrifice in question was, I need to become another person or another version altogether in order to get my guy. I need to fix myself, to improve myself, to be someone else altogether. It is at that price only that I will get my guy. No. Manifesting doesn't require you to change who you are. It only requires you to change the way you think about who you are in relation to what you are manifesting. So to change the way you perceive yourself and your reality to be. As you work on your inner world by tapping into your uniqueness, that's what we call self-concept in the manifestation community. And by changing your story, by also deciding on magnetic affirmations and inner conversations, because at the end of the day, you do think all the time, you will get what you want. And you will never have to sleep on your hands, lose 30 kilos, change your wardrobe, certify in this or that, have lots of money, move into another location, or change your hairstyle. None of this. Accept your manifestation in all its aspects, and the manifestation will show itself to you, and that's it. Once you have identified your sacrifice, and let's say that you want to eliminate it, remember that you can get whatever you want. So if your guy wants to move away, just manifest the other way around. Not by saying, oh, he doesn't want to move away anymore, but just by saying that you and him are so happy in your city. Now let's say that your real desire is to make a living out of your passion. Manifest that instead of trying to manifest a job. And if you feel guilty, remember what I keep telling you. Just manifest a win-win situation. This has helped me so many times that it's now totally ingrained in everything that I decide to experience. So to recap, if you feel that you have attached a sacrifice to what you want, well done to have identified it. Now decide if you want to manifest it within your current manifestation, because at the end of the day, your perceived sacrifice is just a circumstance, or reassess your manifestation altogether. Either way, always decide on something you truly want. As you make a decision for yourself, your manifestation will find its way to you to unfold as you wish. As always, I know you can do it. I do believe in you. So on that note, happy manifesting.